Well, Mehmet Celebi is a fellow at the US think tank, the Institute for Social Policy and Understanding. Back in June, he met Syrian President Bashar al-Assad following an invitation by the Syrian government to assess the situation in the country. Thank you very much indeed. Mr. Celebi, can you explain why Turkey seems to be changing its historical role, its historical attitude towards Syria?
Hello, Verica. Thank you. Well, Turkey has been actually reacting to what's happening in Syria. So Turkey has had good relations with Syria in the last few years, as you mentioned. And we've always told our Syrian friends how to really conduct reforms and improve conditions in Syria. Unfortunately, things deteriorated in the last few months. Despite numerous visits by Turkish high-level officials, including Foreign Minister Davutoglu and other officials, despite the offers of help that Turkey gave to Syria, unlike any other country in the region that has been experiencing the Arab Spring, Syria unfortunately missed a great opportunity in really becoming a country that could have been a catalyst to democratic reforms in the region and the Arab world. And as such, Turkey's reaction has been really as a response to what Syria and the Syrian regime has been doing to the legitimate demands of the Syrian public on the streets.
Over the last few months, as many as 20,000 Syrians have fled across the border and sought shelter in Turkey. There are refugees there right now. The situation could get worse if the unrest continues. Can I ask you to what extent that plays a part in Turkey's decision whether to join in sanctions proposed by the Arab League?
Turkey's response is really not dependent upon any particular one incident or one condition in terms of what happens in between Turkey and Syria or in Syria. Really, it's a part of, look, of all the countries in the region, Turkey is one of the most affected by what's happening in Syria for many, many reasons. And that's why one of the reasons why Prime Minister Erdogan and Foreign Minister said what happens in Syria is as though it's an internal matter for Turkey. So Turkey, yes, it's prepared if there is an influx of refugees, if the Syrian regime starts doing mass killings. But really, its reaction is not because of its any particular interest or any trade interest. It is a response to a neighbor with whom we have close cultural ties that is experiencing a tremendous problem, a regime that has now become very brutal in killing its own citizens. And as such, Turkey is taking measures step by step, including opening certain camps on the border to welcome the Syrian public.
Yeah, you seem to be implying then that the decision for Ankara to impose sanctions could be taken unilaterally, whichever way it goes with the Arab League.
No, absolutely not. I did not say that. What I said was what happens in Syria affects Turkey tremendously, though Turkey has not acted unilaterally. In fact, it's been in consultation with all the concerned parties, including the Arab League, and its response has been very strong, not only in actually push the regime to actually conduct reforms, but also convince other countries to push in the regime, including Iran, including Russia, and other countries. So Turkey has not gone alone and will not go alone. It'll go with the international community and with the Arab League decision, and will impose its own sanctions in accordance with the Arab League's decision.
Thank you very much indeed, Mehmet Celebi, fellow at the US think tank, the Institute for Social Policy and Understanding.